finished yesterday. We have announced if you announce something, you told people about it. We have candidates. These are people who seek an office or an honor. Someone has a problem with his mic. Kristen, it's you. I'm going to mute.
No, Jad. Jad is open the mic.
Okay. I solved the problem. Okay, so we have announced, we have candidates, we have convince. To convince is to cause someone to believe or do something. We have decisions. When you take a decision, you choose. Okay, you choose, you make up your mind. Now we have elect. Now I prepared a small activity after we finish these vocab words. Yalla Zakaria.
Yes, miss.
Okay, let me tell you something. If we were at school, we could have done activity where I choose, for example, or maybe I will ask each one of you to prepare a speech. Or why would you want to be a class president? And then we will make a box, and then your friends, the classmates, would vote for the class president, the one who convinced them that he's going to be a good class president. Okay, now since we're not at school, I did an activity. I did an online activity. I actually randomly chose 5 words, 5 names. Okay, and we will do an activity. We're going to vote and to see who is going to be the class president. This will be an activity online. Okay, so here so what you're going to do now, you are going to elect. What do we mean by elect? Yalla Zakaria, to elect.
To elect is choose by voting.
Continue. Example.
The student voted to elect a new class president.
So what is another word for elect? If you're going to elect the class president, it means
voting.
Sorry?
Voting.
Voting? Choosing.
Yes.
It's more like choosing. Okay?
Choosing the class president.
Yeah, not only class president. To elect means to choose. Just keep this in your mind. Elect means choose. Okay? Choose. Yes, thank you, Miss. Yalla, Aline. Ali Abu Khalil didn't join yet, or what? No, he didn't.
Maybe he don't have an internet.
Yes.
Okay. Yalla, the next word, Aline, what is the word?
Yes, miss.
Yalla, what? Read this one.
Estimate.
Bravo.
To estimate is to guess an amount. Example, Sam tried to estimate or guess the number of the coins he had.
Bravo. What does it mean to estimate something? This is like the math.
Estimate. To estimate is to guess the number of it. Yes. Of the number of the thing.
Yeah. You know, sometimes it's also related to a math lesson you are already studying. What's your math lesson? Maybe this week or last week?
Yes.
Studying about, Aline. If you have, for example, the number 42, right? Then you would say that 42 should be rounded to what?
Yes.
You should round it down to 40.
42 should be rounded to 40.
Exactly. So estimation is also related to rounding. When you estimate, you say, I think it's about
Yes.
100. You do not say, for example, it's about 492. No, you estimate. You round it up. Okay? Let's watch.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is like an estimate. You look at something and then you estimate the number in it. Thank you, Eileen.
Yeah.
Yalla, let me have now Celine Isa. Celine is not with us, but she joined. Okay, Dana. Yalla, Dana.
Okay.
Government.
Government. Government is the people who
Guide.
guide
Mhm.
the city, state, or country.
Bravo. Example.
Our government makes laws.
Okay. So, do you know any name of the people in our government, in the Lebanese government? Yes, Dana. Do you know some of the people in our government? Do you know their names?
No.
Who knows? Tia, do you know Tia? Yes, Tia. Oh, you don't know.
What meaning?
Okay.
What do you mean?
If, for example, you know the name, have you heard the name Nabih Birri, for example? Did you hear the name Nabih Birri or Hamad Hassan or who else? Saad Al Hariri, for example. Do you hear these names? Zakaria. Let's hear Zakaria.
Yes.
Okay. So these names,
I know one.
yeah, who?
I know, Max, I know a name.
Who?
Me, Dana.
Yes, okay. Who is the name? Who do you know?
Michel Laoun.
Michel Aoun, bravo. He's the president of the country. Zakaria, who do you know?
Nabih Birri.
Nabih Birri, okay? So these
And I
names,
even know Sayyid Hassan.
okay, but Sayyid Hassan is not in the government, right?
Max,
I'm talking
and
about,
another one.
yeah, okay, who? You forgot?
Yes.
It's okay, no problem. So these are examples. These are fine, okay? So these are the people in the government, okay?
I remember it.
Okay.
And Rafi al-Harir.
Rafi Al Hariri, but he died long time ago.
Yes.
Yes.
Bravo. So my idea is that these names, these are the people in the government. And these are the people who should guide the city, who should guide our country, Lebanon. And these people, they make laws. Do you know any of the laws? Think of one law the government has made, like Hamad Hassan. He's the Minister of Health. You know, he's the one dealing with Corona. Do you remember any law that Hamad Hassan made?
Yeah.
Like what? Do you go to school now? Are we going to school now?
No.
No, that's because Hamad Hassan and other people in the government, they made a law that it's unsafe to go to school
No people
now.
should go to the college or school.
Yes. Okay, Dana and Zakaria and everyone else. So these people in the government, they make laws, and they make laws for the good of their people. Okay, so they want to take care of their people, and that's why they make these laws. Okay, thank you, miss. Let me have now Hashim. Yalla Hashim. 1 second, let me unmute Hashim. You have the word independent.
Define. If you are independent, you do things for yourself. Example, it's good to be independent and do things on your own. Ask, how can you be more independent at home?
Okay, tell me about one time when you were independent at home. Yes, did you do something?
Yeah.
How about when you invited your friends to Zoom? Wasn't this?
Yes.
So
I invited them hundreds of times.
Yes, so this was an independent action.
What is this that you put in the chat?
Yalla. Okay, I sent you a link on the chat. Now, wait, before you open it, I just want to tell you something. I chose 5 names, okay? I have Hashim al-Laban, Taim Hassan, Ren Hussein, Muhammad Zalghout, and Yasma Shahab. So I chose these names, and I want you to vote for the class president of this. So you can choose the class president, okay? Yalla. Or Muhammad Zalghout already. So you can choose one, okay? Yalla, go ahead. I'm going to show you. Can you see the screen? I will allow you to unmute yourself if you have something to say. So far, yalla miss, go and vote.
I voted.
Okay, don't say the names, okay?
No, I voted on me.
You chose your name.
But teacher, I am one of them. I can't vote. I am one of them.
Yes, you can vote for yourself, Hashim.
Yeah, I really want that. Come on, let's vote for
Miss, I voted Muhammad Zalghout. I voted Muhammad Zalghout. I voted Zakaria.
I voted
Zakaria.
Please, I'm gonna be the class president. No!
I voted Hashim. For you. Ren, I voted for you.
I'm so nervous. I'm winning you, Ren.
I voted for you.
Vote for Ren.
I'm so nervous.
Let Hashim win. Let Hashim win.
Come on, let's I'm so nervous. Please me.
And you would have 5 votes if I didn't vote for you.
Yes,
I voted for you.
18 students voted.
I voted for you. I voted for you. Me too. I voted for you. Yes, ma.
Apparently, the girls' votes are between Ren and Yasma, and the boys' votes are between Hashim, Taim, and Muhammad Zalghout. So this is a live example of how we vote. I'm going to send it. I
really wanted Hashim to win.
I really want Ren.
Come on, we have a tie. That's not cool. We have a tie.
I wanted Ren to win. She should have more votes.
Silly.
I
voted Hashim.
Okay.
I voted Hashim president.
Why did you send it again?
Some students just joined. Okay, miss. So that's it. we have finished. Apparently, we have tie between Hashim and Rain. So Hashim and Rain, Hashim and Rain are the class presidents. And
There can be two.
yes, everything is possible in 2021.
Okay, so we can try.
Miss, in next year, who will be the president? It ruined my nervous here. I was very nervous. It ruined my nervous system.
I thought no one will vote for me.
Okay, so now let's move on to our
Come on.
mega pack, page 46, please.
46, 46, 40.
I hate this.
I did it.
Guys, everyone on mute or I can mute you.
Okay, I'm on mute.
Yalla, let's start with Huda Farhat. Yalla, Huda. This activity or this question is about the vocab words. As you can see, I have decisions, convince, elect, estimate. Miss, please mute. Three, two, one, mute. I have elect, I have estimate, announce, independent, government, candidates, discovery, furiously, and precious. You already know that the last three, discovery, furiously, and precious, this is like a revision for old words, okay? But the first 8 are your vocab for this lesson. Yalla Huda Farhat, number 1. Huda?
Yes,
Yalla, number 1. Cause.
because someone to do something is to convince.
Bravo, to convince. Excellent.
Someone to do something.
Excellent. Bravo, miss. So this is B. Write B. It's better than matching if you have the book. Hussam Kirdi, number 2.
Yes.
Yalla, number 2. Choose.
Choose by voting. C.
To choose by voting. Bravo. It is letter C. Elect. Thank you, Hussam. Yalla, Hassan Swaidan. Hassan Swaidan is not with us. Kristen. There's Jad Al-Kharsa. Yalla, Kristen, then Jad. You can unmute yourself, miss. Okay, Jad.
Yes.
Yalla, Jad. Number 3. Guess, when you guess about something based on knowledge. Guessing, making a guess. So what is this? What is it?
C.
Jad, we already used C. We used B and we used C. Is it A or D? Is it decision or estimate?
A.
What did we say about guessing? Guessing. It's also about like rounding up. Is it decisions or estimate? It is? What? D. D.
D.
Yes. Okay.
Teacher, can I do? Okay.
Yalla, 1 second time. 1 second. Layla Farhat, I'm doing them in turns. Is it okay? Yalla, Layla. Number 4, judgment.
Judgment reached.
Make a judgment means you make your own mind. You choose.
ليش ما قريتش الموجود؟ قلت لها يس.
Is it A, decisions, or E, announce? Layla.
Announce.
Judgment reached means you made up your mind. Jad, please stay on mute, my dear, please. Judgment reached, is it decisions or announce? You reach a judgment, it means you make up your mind, it means you decide what you want to do. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Layla. Yalla Majd. Yalla Majd, people. Is Majd here?
Yes.
Yalla. Number 5, people.
Okay. People who guide the country, the government. G.
Bravo, excellent. Bravo, Majd, correct. Yalla Malaktiya, number 6.
Number 6. Tell people about something. Announce.
That's correct. Bravo. Thank you, Malak. Yalla Mira. Sorry, I skipped Maya. Yalla Maya.
Yes.
Number 7.
Do something for yourself.
Candidates, these are the people who...
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes?
Independent.
Yes, bravo, correct. Yalla Mira, number 8.
A person who runs for office.
Person who runs for office, yes.
It's furiously.
No, furiously is a person who runs for office. It means he wants to be the class president, or he wants to be the country president, or he wants to be the manager in the company.
Age.
No, so remember the picture about the 4 students and then Andrew 1. What do we call them?
Yes, I know it. Teacher, can I help him?
No, wait. Let me help.
Yes, I know it.
Ali Abu Khalil.
Age.
Candidates.
Yes. Also, Mira got it. Yes. So candidates. Bravo. Mira and I got them right. Yalla Muhammad Zalgout, number 9.
Number 9. A great value. Precious.
Yes, bravo. Okay, Hashim renamed himself the class president.
Yeah, because I'm already the class president.
Okay. Muhammad Basma is absent. Nasir, is Nasir with us?
Miss, do you know Muhammad Basma have corona?
Maya just told me, Muhammad.
Yes. Teacher.
Nasir, okay, yalla Nasir. Can you do number 10, please?
Very angry, furiously.
Very angrily means what?
J.
Okay, furiously. Furiously, okay, bravo, that's correct. And number 11 is for the girls class president Ren. Yalla Ren, number 11.
I.
Yeah, read it. Something found.
Oh, something found for the first time. Discovery.
Bravo, we call it discovery. Excellent, Miss. So these are the vocab words that you need to prepare. Now we will move on to watch this video. You already have some information about government and voting, okay? Now the lesson that we're going to read in this lecture or the next lecture is called vote. Vote, every vote counts, okay? Let's watch this small video and then I will ask you questions about it.
Okay.
How do people make
Okay.
work? When we vote, we let our government leaders know what we want. We make our voices count. Even though these children are too young to vote, they found a way to tell their government leaders how they feel. By giving a speech outside the Capitol in Washington, D.C., this girl is making her voice count. Abraham Lincoln made his voice count. He ended slavery. His voice mattered, and so does yours. How can you make your voice count?
So this small video is how do people make government work? You know that maybe as young, now that you are still young, maybe you don't know exactly what happens, but usually when adults go and vote, they choose some people, right? And these
Yes.
people become the
Yes.
government. So how can people tell the government what they want? Or how do people make government work? Raise your hand, your computer hand, if you have an answer. Yes, Hashim. How do people make government work? How does the government know what the people want?
It's they make the voice count by
People already voted, okay, and the government, the candidates already won. So how do the government people know, or how do people make the government work? What does the government do for the people?
He left. He left.
He left. Okay. No problem, Miss. I'm not sure that you will be able to answer this question. If anyone has an answer, would like to share, please unmute.
Miss, we are done.
No, we're not done. No, Miss.
Teacher, can you just say that question again? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah. The question is, how do people make government work?
Can I answer? I know.
Yeah,
They
let's-
vote.
they vote
No, not by voting. Let me hear Huda.
By choosing.
Yes.
By choosing.
Choosing and voting is the same. Huda, let me Huda talk. Can you please let Huda talk?
Yes,
Huda.
I know the answer.
Huda.
How do government works? They are people working there who are people who decide about the country. They see, how can I say it? They help you make decisions. They also
Yeah.
let your voice count.
Mm.
Not only their voice, your too.
Let me give you a small example, okay? Let's say Hamad Hassan, as I told you, Hamad Hassan, he's the Minister of Health. He wanted to open schools, and then all the parents, they refused. All the parents refused to take their kids to schools. And then Hamad Hassan decided, or he issued a law that there will be no school this year, for example. So people tell the government what they want. And that's how the government make laws. The people, you are the people when you grow up. You can tell the government what do you want, what you want. And then the government will issue laws to do as you want. Okay? Okay. So this is a
the government
make this is a little bit complicated for you, but it's okay just to get an idea, okay?
Miss, I did it.
So how do people make government work? By telling
Miss,
them
I
what
finished
we
it.
want.
By telling them what they want.
What we as people. We can all
What
also
we
choose the right leaders
by getting
by forcing laws. Like if a law is issued, we have to make sure that everyone obeys the law. Okay? And by getting educated about government, it means you have to learn more. Ask your parents.
What if somebody didn't do the law?
Didn't follow the law, he will be arrested. Police will come and take him to jail.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So our reading lesson is every vote counts.
نعم روح.
Miss? Guys,
Teacher, can I read?
who has a little baby brother or sister next to him?
Dana.
Yalla, yeah. Okay, I
Can
have
I read?
Sasha is not with us. Yalla, time. Read your time.
Okay.
Yeah, Yusuf.
Have you ever voted?
Sorry, time by mistake. Sorry. Unmute, miss.
Have you ever voted? Maybe you voted to choose a class pet. Maybe your family voted on which movie to see. If you have ever voted, then you know how good it feels. Voting is important. It tells people what you think. Many years ago, the leaders of our country wanted to know what people thought, so they wrote a plan for our government. It is called the
Constitution.
Constitution. It gives man and women in the United States the right to vote. Each year, people who are 18 years and older pick new leaders. They also vote on new laws. Voting gives America the power to choose.
Bravo, time. Excellent reading.
Teacher, can I read because I missed my turn? But Zoom made me leave
Yes,
for no reason.
we were lost without you. Okay, so it's okay. Let me just reread and try to explain something. Have you ever voted? So the author or the writer is addressing you, the little kids, okay? Maybe you voted to choose a class pet. You can say that we voted to choose the class president, right? Maybe
Yes,
we voted on which movie to see, or maybe what food do we eat for lunch, probably. If you have ever voted, then you know how good it feels. And now, why does it feel good to vote? Because it tells people what you think.
يعني أنا شو راح أخلص الجملة إلا لحط لك إياه.
Hashem. Okay, many years ago, the leaders of our country, they do not mean our country, Lebanon, they mean our country, United States of America, okay? Not Lebanon. Wanted to know what people thought too. They wrote a plan for our government. This is long time ago. And they called it the Constitution. A constitution is a piece of paper, miss. It has laws in it. It has rules, okay? They called it the Constitution. It's a piece of paper. Just keep this in mind. It has laws, and then people the leaders that time signed it. They signed this piece of paper. And what does it include? It gives men and women in the United States the right to vote. Okay, this is one of the things in the Constitution. It allowed men and women to vote. Each year, people who are 18, they also specified an age. You have to be 18 to be able to vote. Pick new leaders. They also vote on new laws. Voting gives Americans the power to choose. Okay, this lesson is every vote counts. I want you to practice reading it for our next quiz, not for quiz of tomorrow. Tomorrow you have the previous lesson about sailing to America. Okay, you have to study the phonics, you have to read the lesson, and you have to review the grammar. If you have any question, please unmute.
No,